done kissing.
You guys smooch.
I can smell Alex's lips on your breath, man.
A couple of guys just go smooching off for a little bit.
Not without us.
I forgot I was a monkey.
Yeah, you're a big.
You're big, monkey. You didn't even really get to do much. You threw one rock and that was all you needed to do. I guess
that was
You
all we
caved in a dragon's skull. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a really fucking big rock.
It was a really big rock.
Big rock.
How much damage was that big rock?
40 something. No, 54. Yeah.
That's insane.
God damn.
Yes, last time on D&D, you guys traveled to this island that is practically only made up of a singular volcano. And you just walked up and slayed a young red dragon.
That's
I mean,
what we do.
Well, actually,
Super
before
casual.
all that, you were joined by a new crewmate,
Oh yeah.
a certain
Oh, yeah.
Boblin.
Hey,
yeah,
Boblin the Goblin.
And we return now to where the dragon has just been slayed by a rather loud shatter that exploded the dragon's head.
Them is just filling his pockets with gold.
I had to. This map originally had a lot of more gold piles. You can see, if you look on the ground where everything's like got a yellow tint
Oh really?
to it.
Oh
yeah.
I had to chill that out a bit.
Boblin just picks up a. Is there like a crystal or is it like a larger shiny stone in this trove at all? Or is it just all-
there are some gems to be had.
He just picks one up and stares forlornly into it.
Chobani wants to go look at the pile. Is there anything that catches of Chobani's interest, Matt?
It's all you see at the moment is just
You know
big
my taste.
pile of gold.
I'm gonna use detect magic.
Good call.
Detect magic. You. Well, actually, that doesn't pass through things, correct?
There are conditions to it. But it's blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or
You
dirt.
do not see anything at the moment.
Okay. At the moment.
We gotta go dig in the hole.
Is there
No.
anything on the
I walk
dragon
around.
that would catch Shem's attention enough to distract him from gold?
Just the violent end that dragon face with its head and brains kind of
Blew its
just
fucking head up, bro.
Shem's used to
You guys
that.
explain.
Pretty-
So
pretty
Matt, how much
exciting.
gold is there?
Do you guys go through it all?
Shem is
Think Shem
literally
is.
has his fucking like both of he's got one bag of holding in each hand, and he's just like Roombaing it up.
How
You
long
got-
would it take for us to
Heads up.
count all of the
That's
gold?
Roomba.
That's a good question.
Well,
Does every one of you?
I mean, if we're jamming it inside bags of holding, well,
can
if
count.
Shem is jamming all of this shit inside his bag of holding.
we have 1,500 pounds between the 3 bags of holding.
Yeah, one of them's got an egg in there.
I would be worried about Shem taking it all with it.
Well, you get him while it lasts.
So how many pounds of gold are there? How much gold is there?
After you guys count everything up, you find 4,500
Jesus.
gold
Holy
with
fuck.
15 rubies and 15 sapphires.
Dang.
God damn.
Goblin staring at a ruby and says, "I should call
I
her."
need to know how much.
I should call.
And at the bottom of the pile, you see a cape on the ground.
Ooh, that's definitely. Do I detect magic on it?
You do detect magic on it.
Do I know?
I
what
could
it is?
try
Do
to
I have
take a
roll
look at
something?
it with Arcana.
Are you sure only Arcana people who are proficient in Arcana can see what something is?
I actually know for a fact that I have only made that rule because if none of you are a wizard, none of you should know what anything is.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
literally only the wizard class can identify that shit. Usually
Got a
in
good
rules,
point
it's
there,
good.
my friend. Got a good point.
You said there were 4,500 pieces of gold.
That is correct.
Okay. Give me one.
Yeah, if anyone knows the identify spell,
Doug might have known it.
I don't even know if
Classic
that's
That would
something I
be-
can know.
I'm pretty sure it's only wizards and maybe sorcerers.
Oh, okay. I love that the class that can already identify items naturally is also the only class, one of the only
Okay,
classes
okay.
that gets
So,
the spell that identifies.
so, it's 4,500 gold pieces is about 89.8 pounds. So since Shem has 2 bags of holding,
You just split it up.
yeah, 89.8 divided by 3. So Shem,
I mean, take
Shem
whatever
will
you would
take-
want on hand, and then I could just carry the rest because of my bags and my greed.
I will take.
I mean, I'm taking a third of it. I thought we should just divvy it up by the bags of holding, and then later we can truly divvy it up.
I'm just
Well, like-
gonna ask people for money later. They're gonna give it to me.
Well,
Okay.
can't we-
I can
If we
get
just
how
divide
much-
it by 7 and then
Is
I'm not
that
gonna
would that be too
account for
heavy for
having-
people to
Yeah,
carry?
that would be too heavy for
Oh,
some people.
true.
I mean, if
give
4,500
me
pounds is
more.
only 90 pounds, then 4,500 gold pieces is 90 pounds, approximately. Divided by 7,
Oh.
that's 13 extra pounds on.
Oh,
For each
that's
of
not that
us.
much.
I currently have I think
I'm gonna take 72 pieces.
400
so that I have
pounds
even
that I can
400
carry.
gold.
Probably just take that.
Boblin will just take his allotted amount.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
then let's see
Just
what
tell me
12
how much I should add.
7 people?
there
And that's
are. If
642, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be coming and asking for gold.
Ian takes 72 pieces.
4,500 pieces of gold divided by 7 people is 642 pieces. I'll take 641.
I mean, I'm not taking all 640 pieces.
See how much.
Someone else can hold that shit for me. I'm a little boy.
What's
See-
your carrying capacity?
642?
See,
I
you
would
guys
say
want a lot of
like
gold,
Auric
now
would
you have
carry
to
it
do
for you, but Shem, I'm like he's gonna want to just keep it. It's like a-
2. I'll take one of the small rubies. Just because.
I took 600 pieces of
Wobbling.
gold just to keep it an even number. So someone can have my 45 or whatever it was.
You took how much gold? 6.
600.
Okay.
Put it
I'm
in the
not
chat.
gonna take that. I will take.
should I just carry everything that people are choosing not to carry?
Yes, you can
Okay.
have it. I'm taking my gold.
I'm gonna ask
so
you for
how mu-
gold later.
Okay.
Yeah, I better get some gold.
How much am I taking then?
Everyone who knows that they're taking a certain amount of gold, put it in the chat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
put in your chat.
I'm taking. Wait, so how much total are we each
We have
allowed?
4,500 pieces of gold divided by 7 of us.
So you can take
is-
up to 642.
I will just take 642. I will just take. Boblin does not have much on him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Has Boblin ever seen this kind of money before?
No. He's like, well, instead of shedding the lifeblood of a stranger in a back alley, I should have been killing dragons.
I've literally used
So is that
gold
everybody?
once,
So I
like,
still don't know
in
how much I'm
sizable
taking.
amounts.
Ale, are you taking your gold? You're muted.
He's muted.
No, you're muted.
No.
What
How
about
much do I get to take?
Up to
600.
642,
go-
which you can probably carry,
gotta
so
go
you should just take that.
Hell
Put
yes,
some
I
stuff in the
can.
drawer. I'll be back.
Not even gonna check.
Hey, Matt.
Yes.
I have an item in my bag called the obsidian helmet ring. Do you know what that could be? The last thing I put in my bag, so it's got to be recent.
Obsidian helmet ring. That does
Obsidian
sound
helmet
familiar.
ring. We can figure it out later.
Yeah, I remember.
I feel like if it had some kind of property, I would have it written down as something else. Unless maybe
You-
I have to look at
You
it.
may have not looked at it.
All right, I don't think I did.
What is 642 minus 72?
793.
Wait, what?
570. It's
Nine-
570. I have my
570.
calculator.
I just said the
Because
first
you
number
gave me
that-
a
I
bigger
said a
number.
higher number. Yeah,
That broke my brain a
that's
little
how I
bit.
do math. How real men do math.
All right, so I'm carrying money for Liam and Frank right now.
No, I have money. Oh, you have four. You
Yeah,
can have
he's-
my 43 gold.
Yeah, he's taking extra because of us. When Shem takes the extra money because Aoife doesn't want it, he goes, "Remember that."
It just kind of growls but nods.
Johnny has accumulated quite the wealth for such a.
How many gems were there again?
15.
15 rubies, 15 sapphires.
Oh, so 30.
15 opal, 15 burgers, 15.
I pick up 2 sapphires and I put them in front of my eyeballs and I go, "Ooh, look at my eyes."
Shem laughs way too much.
It's not what I meant.
He's kind of just like high on money right now. So how
Spending
many?
this long in the volcano, everyone gets an additional layer of exhaustion.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, then if we're in a hurry, I'll just put all the gems. Let's
Yeah,
just
take
say I got the gems, and then we move out. Was it gems and sapphires? Is that what or rubies and sapphires? What did you say?
Rubies and sapphires.
Or the emeralds.
No
Um,
emeralds.
No emerald.
No
What is
request
this?
for you.
What is this bush league shit?
How much does a ruby and a sapphire weigh? It's just
10.
1 pound each.
million pounds.
I don't think so. I assume it's 1 pound.
Do I detect any other magic besides the cloak? Did anyone take that cloak?
Oh no!
Was that
Well,
cloak?
I should look at it, but let's get out of here so that we don't get exhausted.
Skedaddle skadoodle.
Okay, let's take the cloak then, I guess.
Can I collect my javelins?
Yeah,
Yeah.
do whatever you want.
Sick.
That's
All right.
cloak.
I have the cloak.
Do we want to take something from the red dragon to like prove that we killed it to the magic?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, we definitely do.
Oh
that.
hell yeah! Let's take some bits.
Maybe some scales.
Shem just like starts cutting into it and tries to take some like scales.
Horns, teeth, nails.
Give me.
I played Zelda.
Like enough to
Me-
maybe make like gauntlets out of them or something.
Well, you're gonna need to roll for gauntlet level.
It's a pretty nice cloak.
Give me a. There should be like a skill for like
Would that be
precision.
dexterity?
Yeah, it would be some kind.
Dex.
I mean,
Sleight of hand.
Yeah, give me
how
sleight.
much do you guys think the dragon's head would sell for?
A good amount. Not nothing. I
You
mean,
wanna-
We can
Yeah.
do that.
We could
wanna
do that.
that.
Well, but didn't
I'll
we
just
blow it
carry
up?
it.
Isn't it kind of exploded? Oh, there's
Yeah,
my
I did
deaths.
blow it up.
We didn't. We don't say mint condition. We say lightly
Used.
Can anyone
know?
give me guidance or something so I could try again?
Yeah, you kind of
I-
butcher your initial incision.
I have to give you bardic inspiration. I don't know if that is.
Would that
I'll
help?
have to do that before.
Also, you're rolling at disadvantage because you're exhausted.
Oh, all right.
Leafy
Well,
boy.
I don't know. Does someone else
I'll
want to
give
try
you
to?
bardic inspiration.
All right, let's try it. Yeah,
we're all exhausted, right? 'Cause we-
disadvantage.
It's
I
your
try
luck.
again. Nope.
I found the
Uh,
elite.
Was it plus a D8?
58.
All right. Nope.
So what do I roll at disadvantage if I want to cut this thing's head off?
Just give me dexterity.
Just general
Shem
dexterity at
gives up,
disadvantage.
and this is getting hot.
Oh
There you go.
yeah.
Oh my god. Brick shitter, you look at it and you're like, damn, this is like skinning a yak back at home.
Of course,
Hell
he should have been the one to do it from the start.
Yeah.
Dragons and yaks are very similar. I don't
Shem
know if
only
you
knows
guys
how to
know that.
bite into animals. He
Anatom-
doesn't.
Back, bitches.
Everyone's exhausted. It's hot.
I'm leaving.
Oh,
All right, yeah, let's get out of here.
yeah, Boblin just walks.
I'm not
Bonnie
tabbed
goes-
in, but I'm also leaving.
Giovanni goes up next to Shem and says, "Did you see me as that monkey?"
Yeah, I didn't really know what the hell was going on, but it was a big monkey, big rock.
Big rock.
You got to do that like all the time.
No, I'll forget about it.
I'm forgetting about it.
That's the last you'll ever see of that monkey.
Or you're gonna somehow the next time you're gonna remember to do it is gonna be somewhere where there are no rocks, like we're in a boat fight or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, they start throwing boats at him.
Yeah, throw the boat that we're on.
Yep.
They're pretty cool.
That would be.
That's what we're gonna do the next time that we're like what's it called, down bad somewhere and we need to move quickly.
Down
Just
bad.
throw us. Yeah. You heard me.
The next
Damn
animal I'm gonna
bat.
become is a fucking Charizard. I'm just gonna become Charizard.
Yeah. That,
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
you should do that.
Typhlosion.
You would like that, you little perv.
You little
Goblin.
perv.
Boblin would have sex with you.
That's not saying much.
Like the goblin would have sex with anything.
Probably that dragon head.
You don't know that.
I feel like I
It
do.
has to
know
be
that.
live.
So far, 2 out of 3 of your characters have kind of been pervy.
Well, this is a different kind of.
Yeah, it's
Coming
more like
from the
incel.
person whose first
Yeah.
character was the biggest cuck.
Yeah,
of all time.
who
Of all time, yeah.
Wait, who was
whose
that?
entire
Oh!
You.
No,
Oh, yeah,
Shem,
third person.
Bird.
Squale.
Squalebjorn.
Hiding under people's beds and shit.
The biggest cuck chair user of all time.
I don't know that he fully knew why.
Yeah,
he...
Squalebjorn is literally a huge cock.
I like to think that it wasn't out of like sexual desire, just more
Oh,
like
it was.
I'm here, and it's like a power thing. I think it's like I'm
Then
here.
why do it? I mean, that sounds like a sexual hang-up, then.
Pretty sure there was one time I remember distinctly where like you were laying under the mattress.
Yep.
Like,
That was a thing that happened.
I think, dude, there was a time where I was the mattress. I think that's how stealthy he was.
But no,
Like,
it
oh
wasn't
man,
sexual.
there's some
stealth.
nice
I do
feather
it for hobby.
pillows.
I do it.
Yeah. He's a
I think it
hobbyist.
was just for the love of the game, man. That's all.
Yeah.
in my free time.
You love
I-
Diddy Party.
I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, Squilbill was a huge Diddy Party guy.
Hey, look, that's
Guys.
why I play D&D, so I can play a 4.5 foot goblin who just wants to have sex with everything, but also a meaningful relationship, and he can't. He's never been able to have one, you know?
Poor guy.
And that's sad.
Yeah.
I just said.
All
You
right.
guys exit the volcano. You're all very, very sweaty.
It was a nice trip to the sauna.
Hot in there, guys.
And you spot your boat up ahead. Take your rowboats. And you start rowing.
Roll your boat.
When we get back on board, I tell the captain, let's set course for Immerk's Hold.
For fun.
How did it go with the dragon?
Oh, good. Yeah, I forgot. We killed him.
How do you think it went?
The captain,
I'm holding
raises
his
an
head up.
eyebrow and he's like, "You've already forgotten."
Yeah, I mean, I just open up. I don't know how magic bags of holding work, but I open it up and he just sees like glowing golden light
Yeah,
beam
it's
from
just
it.
the gold glow from.
I'm just like, I'm a little intoxicated at the moment.
He gives it a big sniff. He's like, "I smell a lot of spice."
There's that too. Yeah, paprika. Wait, no. Shem thinks it's sugar or something. I don't remember.
He thinks it's salt.
Salt. Yeah.
Matt, is monkey?
Monkey.
Monkey.
Yeah. Monkus is the
Not to be
dead one.
confused as Monkus.
Uh,
I want to give Monkey I know I just gave him 70 gold, I think. I'm gonna give him 30 more, make it an even 100. I like Monkey.
Monkey is like, whoa, this is too kind, Giovanni.
Oh yeah, we
take
should
out-
give some money to
I
the
take out my
crew,
knife
right?
and threaten to stab him when he's like,
How much of a crew
much-
do we have left?
Yeah.
Your crew consists of you have Monkey, Larissa, the captain, Jimmy.
Oh, is he
Jimmy,
the
who
lobster?
used to be the lobster.
Yeah. Okay. I'm glad he's still
Oh.
around.
Jimmy, who used to be the lobster. Yeah, right. Of course.
like the beginning of a mob movie. That's Jimmy. He used to be a lobster.
It's Jimmy the
Huh?
Lobster.
So how many
And-
crew members is that total?
So then you also have the few that you picked up from the that one island with the drowned.
Oh, right. Well,
So
are they
few-
really crew or like
not
passengers?
crew. They're passengers at this point. So you
Yes.
really only have 4 people in your employment.
Okay. What if I just wait? What about is captain included in that?
I bet-
Yes.
Okay, so what if I just give them all 10 gold?
You can do that. They are thrilled. Larissa is just like, about time. You've been really just showering Monkey over there with money.
Do you want it to be taken away?
Well, to be fair, I'm not the one doing that.
When
Monkey
she-
is
when
just
she-
the clear favorite. I mean,
When she says that, I
it's
just
obvious.
look. I just shoot her daggers. I just look at her.
I'll be right back with that.
Gotta take care of my monkeys.
You are going to cause some form of jealousy amongst the crew.
Wait, so that's 5 crew members?
4
four.
crew members, if you include captain.
Monkey, Larissa, Lobster Boy.
Yeah,
Okay, so how much gold should we give them?
I just gave them 10 each.
Oh, Oric just gave them 10 each, and they were
Oh, okay.
elated.
They're so simple to please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
I mean-
realized I've been drastically
I mean-
overpaying Monkey.
Bro, 10 gold present is like thousands of dollars, I think.
Yeah, yeah. We're just so used to it because
Yeah.
we're so wealthy.
Yeah, we're just loaded.
Wait, we just slayed a dragon.
We should rob a
did.
bank.
Yeah. I think we kind of just did.
We should buy a zoo.
We should buy a
We should
zoo.
buy a zoo with Matt Damon.
I think we should start a bank and then rule the world.
Hmm.
Not far off.
Giovanni's
life.
gonna assassinate a CEO.
We should start the
Hey,
concept of health
Pretty cool.
insurance and then use that and hold that against the public for a millennia. Also, let's buy up all the water.
We could do that.
And then we'll start a
We'll
private
start a fire.
firefighting.
Yeah, we'll own
privatize
privatized firefighters, and we own all the water. And municipalities need to pay for the water as well as the firefighters.
The fire.
We talking fire now?
This all makes
Yeah.
sense.
Sounds,
Yeah, we're
sounds
talking
like a
business is
thugging.
what we're talking. Yeah, that is dogging.
Isn't it?
Well, he's on
Alright,
to
whatever.
bigger and better things. Or worse things.
All right, so
Uh,
Shem, you just gave 10 gold out to each crew member.
Yeah. And I go to the our passengers and I say, we're heading to Immer's Hold now. You can either get off there or stick around if you want to go further west.
Where are you headed?
Shem's just like, where are we headed? know we're
Selgant, I
headed.
think, by way of Imrixhold.
Sure.
Boblin doesn't know this though, but
Right.
yes.
Shevna says, I think we're going to Selgaunt after.
We're heading back to the dragons.
We're headed back to the
Um,
mainland.
Well, if you'll have us, we'll stay on until Salgant. We're
Okay.
not exactly a piratey crew.
Yeah, that's fine. You haven't caused any problems.
What are the? How many are there, and what are they? The people,
The
men,
people.
women,
What are the
Hostages.
people?
hostages.
Women and
The
children.
hostages.
Hostages.
There's one human woman, one male dwarf, and one male human. The hostages.
When
Who were they?
When
They
the
were
one
part
says,
of some organization, right?
They were at that Firewatch Island, or not Firewatch. I renamed it to something else.
Was it that
Was it the vampire one?
the Navy one?
Hermitage.
Oh, that, yeah. Well, weren't they from
I-
some organization, or am I just imagining that?
They were just like the woman was part of just like a religious thing,
Crazy.
and the men were washed up in a wreck.
Classic men.
Just like
I see.
Boblin.
Just like Bob.
Who's the most beautiful of this trio?
The dwarf.
Larissa, the tiefling, is quite striking.
Boblin saunters up to the tiefling. Is this the woman?
This is the woman.
Gives her a ruby and just goes, "It pales in comparison to you,
Roll me,
milady."
roll me.
Roll
Charisma.
for horny.
What is Frank got?
Charisma,
Okay.
just
Give him advantage, because when he said milady,
Straight.
that really
Yeah, he tipped his
definitely
fedora.
got someone going.
You need to
By
buy
the
a
fact he's
fedora.
exhausted in a sweaty mess.
okay. So yeah, just normal.
He's just like, oh, thank you. Was it Gabi?
Hobby.
That's
Wait,
that's-
sorry.
that's close. It's Boblin.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Thanks. She starts
When
to
he
walk
figures
away.
Gabi, he screams
Yeah.
Gabi as if it means something to him. He went, "Oh, sorry, something came over me."
Who was Gabi?
Matt.
That I have that effect on.
He was
many
that
people,
goblin
it's
that
okay.
Betrayed us in
In Fandelver.
like the
Yeah.
first thing that we did, and
Yeah.
I wanted to kill him so bad, and everyone was like, "No, he's our friend." And then every goblin that I saw after that, I brutally murdered.
That's when you started collecting teeth.
Yeah, I started collecting ears.
That's right, ears. It was ears.
I know it's ears because I have a song about it.
That's how we remember half of the campaign.
This wasn't even this campaign. This was a different one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, because it's about Earthrack, my favorite person.
Yeah, that was like almost 5 years ago.
Holy shit!
Don't say that. You're not allowed to ever say that again.
That
Yeah,
is
that was bad.
insane.
So
tough.
are we just on the ship now?
Yeah.
We're just on the shift sailing west to Hold.
How long is that gonna take us to get there?
It'll take so it's mid-morning right now. You'll get there next sunrise.
Perfect.
So then somebody check out the cloak.
Oh yeah. I pull out the cloak and I see if I maybe give me oh wait, no, I still have it, right? That inspiration thing. So
Yeah,
I
Inspiration.
what is-
You're still rolling at disadvantage.
oh right. Okay.
How long does inspiration last?
Should I just wait until we rest to look at it first? So I'm not at disadvantage?
Well, can't you take time, like an hour, to look at it to understand what it does? Is that a
That's
thing
also
you can do?
true.
Oh, well then I do that.
I, at the same time, look at my skull ring for an hour, whatever that does.
I hate to break it to you, Frank, but that is just a ring with a skull on it.
Damn.
It's sick
Took me
though.
an
It
hour to
looks
figure
really
that
cool.
It's really cool. I was like, oh, I forget what it was, and I was googling, and I was like, oh wait, no, that was just a normal ring. The cape, on the other hand, you eventually realize it is the Cape of the Mountebank.
The Montbank?
The Mountebank. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Mountebank.
Is this like the Count of Monte Cristo?
Mountebank.
Okay.
Montbank?
In this cape, it smells a little of brimstone.
Oh.
And while wearing it, you can cast Dimension Door
Oh.
as an
I
action.
love
That's pretty
Dimension Door.
As an action, you said?
As an action. This property of the cape can't be used again until the next dawn.
Ah.
And when you
Who's not
disappear,
attuned to anything?
you
That's
leave behind a cloud of smoke.
Oh.
Ooh, that's
Leave a
I think
fart
someone
cloud.
should definitely attune to this.
And there's a
Yeah.
similar cloud of smoke at your
Yeah, that should-
destination.
You leave a stinky fart cloud behind. That's crazy. I do that too.
It's
Yeah,
kind of
I-
like just being like smoke bomb.
Shem is like, this is very cool. Someone should definitely use this. I'm not going to, though, because I have a cloak of protection.
I'm already up 3 attunements.
and
Same.
3 attunements as well. And I can.
Who
cast
needs to
Dimension
be
Door.
kind of mobile?
Why? What does that have to do with that?
Well, Dimension Door is
Goblin
pretty
would
mobile.
probably use it pretty well.
Yeah,
honestly.
right?
Pretty cute.
True,
But
that's
you're not a
true.
core member.
Yeah, I don't know if
I'm
Shem
not.
would
I feel.
give you
I would
it.
feel bad taking it because Boblin really has no loyalty. to anyone in this.
No goblin
Shem, I don't think
chronicles.
I don't think Shem would hand it to you, but
Hmm.
Auric would. So if you want it, I will give it to you.
Tactically, for gameplay reasons,
Yeah.
it makes sense to give.
Yeah, just for story reasons, it doesn't.
Yeah.
So
Just give it to
What about Alejandro?
also, actually, Shem just watched you give away a gem to some random woman who just walked away, and is like,
It's
"I'm."
because she was pretty.
Yeah,
that
so
makes
he's not giving
sense.
you. He's not giving you stuff to give away.
That's fair.
Joe Mamas, do you
Forgot to-
have 3
Boblin
attunements?
slaps his head and just goes, "I
Ali's
forgot to
still
ask
muted.
what her name was."
Patty, what about you? How many attunements do you have?
I have a lot of attunements. I have all the attunements, and I can't really use spells a lot of the time if I'm raging.
Mm.
Yeah, do you need to be a spellcaster in order to use the cape? No,
Yeah,
right? It's
there's-
just
No,
Probably
I don't
not.
think so. I think you can just cast it.
No,
there's
but when
no
you're
requirement.
raging, you can't cast spells.
Yeah,
Huh?
so that's your action.
Yeah,
So-
and I have plenty of other stuff that
Well,
I'd rather have.
what is all I have besides the javelin?
Where is Ally?
Let me take a little.
He's out and about.
He's got a.
Who knows?
He's got the bigger knife. He's got
The javelin, so that's 2.
javelin.
Just gonna have-
Frank, you have 3 attunements as well?
Yeah.
Um,
I don't think he's got a third.
Well, if he doesn't have a third, then Shem would toss the cloak to him because it makes sense for him to have it anyways.
Oh,
Somewhat
he's got a
so.
blue horned dragon shield.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
What
about to
was
say, I
that?
thought he had a.
What does that do?
Is that the electric thing?
Yeah, he rubs his weapon against his shield and it gets a little lightning-y.
ooh.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever done that move.
No, he has.
Alejandro said yes, just those 2. I don't know what that means.
Well, not just this 2, because he's got the bigger knife, the javelin, and the shield.
Yeah, so he's got 3.
Well, you lied to me.
Is he,
Uh,
how did he message you?
So it's on Facebook. It's in the Facebook chat.
Oh,
No.
He just messages out.
Yeah, it was just me for some reason.
You're first on the contacts list, or me.
Yeah.
well, I guess we'll just hold on to it until we figure out who should use it. I'm assuming I can't wear 2
I'm gonna take
cloaks.
this.
they clash too much.
Yeah.
Wait, Orc, you only have two.
No,
or
I
three
I have
attunements?
3, but I would let's see see if I would consider even
Could you
changing
really
it.
not wear 2 cloaks?
No, you can only wear one cloak.
Or if you wore one, like a chef's
What
smock.
is the third thing
Yeah.
that I'm attuned to?
One on the front, one on the back.
That's
Mhm.
why rings are valuable, because you can just wear all the rings.
Magic armor you have to attune to? Is that my third thing? Or no?
As long as there is another property associated to the armor.
Oh, there isn't. It's just a +1. So what is my
Then that's
third?
not
You have
Oh,
your
headband.
gem.
There it is. Yeah, okay. No, I have 3. I have the Pearl of
So what
Power,
are your
Headband of Intellect, and the Cloak of Protection.
Oh, so wait, I thought didn't we have to attune to the oh wait, no, not the gem.
The gem is its own. Well, it's like augmented into a weapon, right? It's
Yeah, so your weapon is a magic item. Oh, so
oh,
how does that work then?
Well, I don't need to
Should
be
be-
attuned to my weapon because it's sort of intrinsic to me.
But it's been modified.
Would I have to be attuned to the modification?
Yes.
Well, that kind of
I'm attuned.
ruins everything.
Wait, yeah, same for me because I have a gem on my sword and it's the Vorpal sword, so I need
You're-
2 attunements for that.
Well, the Vorpal sword. was
no,
already-
you need.
No, I think you're just attuned.
No,
to it.
you're just attuned to the sword. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
not
wouldn't.
to the gem attached to the sword?
No, the gem is
No, the gem is part of the sword. Right?
like
Yeah.
Shem
That's
isn't
what-
attuned to his sword.
Well, so
he
then the
needs-
question is, am I intrinsically attuned to my sword? Because it does have its
I mean, that would be
magical
very
properties.
unfair.
But that's essentially giving you like another.
A free magic weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is like, that is the basis of this character.
I understand.
Yeah, like it's a magical sword that appears out of nowhere. How's that not? Should they even?
I
be
feel like I'm
accounted as
inherently. I
attunement?
mean, I feel like I'm inherently in tune to it, but it's up to you.
I would say no because it's a part of his like, not just part of his character, but like part of the rules and like, it's a hexblade. It
I
comes
mean,
out.
the
as well.
sword itself, but then it's augmented by a magical.
Oh, you're talking the
But
augmentation.
my point is that because, like, just like how Udge's sword doesn't require 2 attunements, I would argue that I am intrinsically attuned to my sword, and therefore its attributes come with that intrinsic attunement. That's my argument.
My argument is that you're taking something that's intrinsic to your class and you're using a magic attunement to make it better.
It's
If a
enough-
magic weapon requires it, I'm looking at it. If a magic weapon requires attunement and a warlock makes it their packed weapon, does it still take up an attunement spot?
Oh yeah, I guess that.
Yes, it will take up an attunement slot. There are
Oh.
no rules in the Pact of the Blade Warlock section to suggest otherwise.
Oh, there you go.
Well, then the question is,
what
do
you
I-
give up?
keep the extra damage or get rid of my intelligence?
Oh, Shem gonna revert.
Didn't seem to be
think-
doing much anyway.
I mean,
Based
you're-
on these
you're the
rules-
smartest character, so I think you should keep the intelligence.
I'm also one of the highest damage characters, so I would like to. I think I would prioritize. I think Shem would prioritize damage over intellect.
But he's smart now, so he would prioritize his intellect over.
Yeah, but he has base instincts.
It's
Can't
beyond.
deny those instincts.
He's gotta hit things very hard.
Damn, why did we have to talk about this? Now I'm getting nerfed.
You were actually never smart this entire time.
Yeah, well, honestly, I don't think I really used it. So I guess I just have been carrying this headband with me.
I mean, if you want to give me the headband, and then I'll get rid of my cloak. That just gives me resistance to necrotic.
Oh yeah, I would
Yeah.
get rid of that.
All right.
You just get an extra minute. Like, how
Since I
often are
think
we gonna
Shem
throw
bought the
products, Shem?
headband of intellect, can Shem sell your cloak?
Yeah. Nobody else wants it.
Nobody else can even use it.
Was it called Cloak of what?
The Dread Shroud cloak.
Okay.
Oh, but does it also make you look menacing?
Yeah. It makes your eyes glow red. Gives you
Ah, that's
advantage on
really
Cool.
intimidation.
That's pretty sick, actually.
Pretty
That is
That's the
pretty
reason why
sick.
I've been using it.
That actually, well, I wonder if that's a Shem ass cloak.
That is a Shem ass cloak.
Yeah, but I don't think the benefits outweigh the other benefits. Even, but
It's
it is in
Well, it's either
character,
that
so-
or Cloak of Protection. Like I would swap that out.
What does Cloak of Protection do?
Gives me an extra AC, I think.
Yeah.
Well, someone should definitely take that if you're not using it.
Yeah, it's a +1 to AC.
What's the
Yeah.
intelligence headband?
It is just called the Headband of Intellect, and I'll just post.
Don't you get like a 20 in intelligence, basically?
19.
Jimmy strolls up and he's like, "I'd take that off your hands if
Shem
one's using it."
literally doesn't hear him.
How much fucking money you got, buddy?
Money? Well, I got 10 gold burning a hole in my pocket right now.
It's pretty impressive.
So how does 6 gold sound?
Shem does not hear him.
All right,
Doesn't-
7 gold.
He does. Shem does not speak broke anymore.
Can I message, who is this, Jimmy Lobster Boy, right?
Yeah, the lobster man.
I'm gonna message him and be like, you want to bet on a game of heads or tails? 10 gold.
Jimmy kind of he thinks, looks at Chobani, and he's like, "As long as I'm flipping the coin."
No. No, you've lost yourself a deal. Goodbye.
What?
No, okay,
Damn.
you can flip the coin. Sorry.
Ooh, that makes me a little suspicious of your intentions there, little girl.
Flip the coin. If you win, I'll even give you 20 gold. But if I win,
Oh, so you're
if I
in.
win, yeah, I'm in. But you flip the coin. You can flip the coin. If you win, I'll give you 20. If I win, I take all your gold.
Double or nothing.
If it's a 1 or a 2, it is tails. If it's a 3 or a 4, it's heads.
Which one's? But what's what? Is he calling it or am I calling it?
I have my
You're
rock, paper, scissors
He's
thing if you
flipping
want
it. You're calling it.
Okay.
This is like
Head-
that scene in No
heads.
Country for Old Men.
You're going heads.
A 3-4. 3-4. No. Tails.
Oh no, it's too late.
Too late. Damn.
Jimmy holds out his hand. Smile on his face.
Double or nothing.
Can't believe you let this pussy beat you.
Roll
Can he even do
persuasion.
double? What is double or nothing when he doesn't have double? I guess he does.
Well,
maybe
so wait,
now.
he has.
Well, yeah,
now
no,
has
he
30,
pays-
He now has 30 goals, right?
He
30
pays
goals?
nothing, or what's it called? Frank pays double. That's double or nothing. Or he gets paid nothing.
I'm confused.
Yeah, he would still have 10 gold if he loses.
Right now. I would just get that
Yeah.
20 gold back.
Yeah, he just doesn't get anything.
That's not what I want. I'm gonna say to
Or he
him,
gets double.
So
I'll
he
give
would-
you. I want all your gold. I want it to be an all or nothing bet. All right. So I'll give you an additional 30. I'll give you an additional 40 to your
Give-
30.
Give me a persuasion on him betting all of his money.
Can I do intimidation instead?
You can try.
I give you bardic inspiration. I'm singing while this is going on.
Am I at disadvantage?
You are at disadvantage.
So bardic inspiration.
Well, I have to
Oh, that's what
demote
he
my
gets.
intelligence. I don't know what my intelligence was before. Probably 11.
You're such a
crush this guy's
scary little
soul.
girl. Fine, I'll do fucking.
He's such a silly little.
All right, call it in the air.
Guys, help, help, help.
I mean, you have Bardic Inspiration.
What do you mean?
Tails
that
never
mean?
fails.
Tails. Tails.
Oh,
Ah!
Whoops.
This guy's loaded.
Jimmy is sitting there with 70 gold in his hands.
He's robbing you blind.
He's
Right.
drooling.
That's
at
the most
gold
money he's ever had in his life combined.
right now.
But it'd be so funny if I just took it away from him with another hand.
Murdered him.
I mean, you
All right,
have
Jimmy.
600 gold, so
Yo,
I
turn him
can't
into a
lose.
worm.
Right, guys, I can't lose 3 times in a row. So,
Giovanni is turning
Jimmy.
into a
It's
bit of
true.
a gambling addict.
Jimmy, that's a lot of gold, isn't it, Jimmy?
I know, isn't it great?
Want to know what's more than that 70 gold you have?
He's like, I don't know if I can part with all this gold right here. Like this can.
What if
I can make a new life for myself. I can get out of the game.
You have kids, Jimmy? Lobster kids?
No, I was a lobster.
Well, that's not enough money to take care of your non-existent lobster kids, but 200 gold is.
What are you talking about? Like I can buy so much stuff with 70 gold.
So much more with 200.
I don't know if I can part with that much money.
His money so bad.
I mean, you can roll again for whatever you want to do. All right, you're gonna continue to bully. That's Jimmy's holding firm though. You're a little scarier last time.
Bonnie calls him a pussy.
Jimmy runs over to Monkey and high fives him.
Oh, if Monkey's dishing out high fives after I've given him fuck Monkey. Get out of here.
The Monkey looks at
What
me.
team are you
No,
on,
it's not what it looks like. He high fived
No.
me.
No.
It was a non-consensual
great
high
betrayal.
five.
Does Monkey wear pants, Matt?
I think I gave
You
him
look at
satin
me,
pants, didn't I?
You gave him
Yeah, I think that did.
Or
happen.
satin
Yeah, I think
vampire
that-
underwear or something like that.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
gonna
wearing
pants
satin underwear. It's gotten a little grimy though.
I'm gonna pants. One of these days, I'm gonna pants Monkey.
Well, he used to just not wear pants, so I don't think that changes anything.
Yeah, he'll just be confused. Like, okay, you're
Jimmy
taking
can have
these?
it. On a serious Dungeons and Dragons note, I am attuning from my wand of War Mage, and I am attuning to the Cinder Braces. Just throwing that out there.
And
Does anybody want this? Does anybody make spells? Range spells? Spell attacks?
I do, but I'm not a wand guy. I'm a
Yeah, most of
music-
mine are AoE, so
Yeah, I'm
While
a
you were
music-
holding this wand, you gain a +1 to spell attack rolls. In addition, you ignore half cover. Yeah, I don't think that really helps me.
I'm good with what I got.
Yeah, I mean, it's not
Am
bad.
I getting
You
a
can spell
cloak?
that.
Oh, you're
Here,
here.
hold it.
Do you have 3 attunements?
Yes.
I have the bigger knife, but I don't use it anymore. So,
But
So you
that
could
was your
do-
signature.
well, my signature is the uppercut.
Yeah, the uppercuts.
Yeah.
That's
Wasn't the uppercut with the bigger knife?
No, it was with his mace, I believe. Or...
Well, you can choose from
the
2
Morning Star.
cloaks.
Sorry.
Either the Cape
Okay.
of
Well, from-
Mount Bonk or Dread Shroud Cloak.
I think
I like
the
Mountain
dimension-
Bog.
Okay,
the
yeah,
dimension door cloak is
that was
more
probably
practical,
yeah. All right, so you have the Cape
Yeah,
of Mount
not called
Mount Bonk.
Like, what?
Ah, you heard me.
Philomena Kung.
I guess I
Philomena
did
Kung.
hear you theoretically, but
The image of the cape or the cloak is in the chat. The Discord chat. So that is what Joe Mamas is wearing now.
What does the Dread Shroud Cloak do again, Liam? Did you write it somewhere?
It's in the chat.
Okay.
You use an action.
Oh, there
it
it
gives
is.
you advantage on intimidation and
cloak.
necrotic resistance.
Well, you only need to use an action to put on the hood.
Yeah. Yeah, like I constantly had it lit up, but I never actually used intimidation, so
But you looked terrifying
Yeah, it
nonetheless.
looked sick.
Dread Shroud.
If I'm already resistant to necrotic, does that stack in any way? Probably not, right?
It does
No.
not make you immune, no.
So then I don't think that's worth it for me. I'll probably just sell it, even
Liam,
though
did
it
you
looks
attuned
sick.
to that cloak? The intimidation one?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm holding it now. Do you want it?
I mean, I do have a +8 and I'm proficient in intimidation. I just felt like that never really fit Chobani, but it can fit Chobani.
I feel like you being
you're
in a
already
cloak with
spooky
your
looking.
face like blocked by darkness and red eyes is very fitting
Pretty
for you.
sick.
I mean, I think it's the exact same thing that Chobani is, except with red eyes instead of white eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, isn't that the cloak
Uh,
I'm getting?
No, you're getting the teleport cloak. You get to cast Dimension
Yeah, you
Door,
can
which
get
is the thing that
Dimension
Liam
Door.
has that has
Well, you can
saved
pick
us.
whatever.
Yeah, I get if you wanted that one, but I honestly for your character it probably makes more sense to teleport far as fuck. Because then you could like if you're out
Yeah.
of the battle, you can teleport within what is it, 500 feet, something like that.
Yep, 500.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's really useful. I think you should take it.
and you could do it once a day.
And you can bring one person?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's super helpful.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna deattune from that if anybody wants it.
Well, I'll
Kinda
just
stinky.
take because I want to sell something since I bought the fucking intelligence thing.
Oh yeah, you can have my band. You can either have my band or my
But,
wand.
Frank, I already have this.
Oh, I've been attuned to it for like ever. And I've
We
never
duped the item.
We've been cheating for a while. Is that what's happening?
It would,
I literally, I
who
think I
else is
used this for the
cheating?
first time like last week
Yeah,
and
I
I'll
think you
attune
did.
to Liam's
because I
spooky
kept
cloak.
forgetting that I had.
I guess I'll take this Wand of War Mage and probably sell that.
Sure. Liam, can you send your spooky cloak? Or did you spend it?
Yeah, it's up a little more. It's the Dread Shroud cloak. Look. Grab it. Where is it? Oh, do. There you go.
Okay, Shane.
I'm
Your dad's gonna
assuming.
pop through the portal next, and he's just gonna be like, "Whoa, I'll come back."
What the fuck? Fuck is that thing?
I'm assuming you can see through that magical darkness just inherently. It doesn't blind you. Because that would be a stupid cloak.
That'd be
That'd
pretty
be so
funny.
That would be so funny. You're trying to intimidate someone you're not even looking at them.
I don't know where you are.
I
but
would
bet
still
you're
say that
intimidated.
suits you. It's just like you can't see, but you try to be scary.
Or Chobani is like always wearing a cloak, but then she puts on a second cloak.
Yeah.
And then that makes everyone fear.
Cloaks on cloaks.
Yeah, it scares everyone to see Chobani wearing two cloaks.
What kind of sick, twisted person would do such a thing? That kind of.
I just want to remind that this is what Chobani looks like now.
Hell yeah.
Wait, where is this picture?
The
D&D Discord.
D&D Discord.
Whoa.
Oh, nice. Whoa.
Yeah, I think I got this from the vampire. And
Wait, a wondrous item. Do you attune to wondrous items?
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, it's still a magic item.
Gonna scare so many people.
And
Can't
plus, that
speak
description
English.
doesn't include the resistance,
Necrotic resistance.
intimidation,
And the advantage. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going through my goth phase right now.
I think you've kind of been going through that.
Bonnie's just a little prankster, little goofball.
All right, as you guys have been doing your Yankee swap, you guys sailed long enough that night begins to fall.
Funk shoe time.
Goblin goes up to the tiefling woman at some point again and just goes, "I'm sorry, ma'am. What was your name again?"
Oh, my name was Larissa.
Rissa. It's a beautiful name.
Roll charisma.
Oh,
Oh, surprised you don't have like negative charisma.
Negative riz.
Negative riz.
to experience all this heartbreak, I had to be able to get the ladies first.
Is this happening
That's
in
true.
public?
Yeah, it was just on the on. Yeah,
Chobani
like
can see it.
on the
Can
ship deck.
Chobani see it happening?
Yeah, I would guess, depending on where Chobani was at the given
Get
moment,
up to my prank shit, boys.
Oh shit.
Larissa
Matt, can I
needs to-
prestidigitate a foul odor coming from Gabi or whatever his name is? Goblin.
Goblin. Boblin, not Goblin. Boblin.
people.
Slider snuff. Are you trying to like cast this sneakily?
Yes.
Roll me stealth.
Okay.
You make the loudest noise. Making farting sounds while you do it.
You make farting noises as you're making fart smell come out.
and then I'm gonna actually speak. So get your D100 ready and just go. Oh, Boblin, did you fart? And then I walk away. If that's what summons my dad, I will just take the hit and go with him. What I deserve.
Frank's
No.
character just ends here.
No frog appears. Larissa rolls her eyes and says to Boblin, "So immature."
I'm just a little
Oh.
girl.
Oh, she's young. I'm sure she'll once she experiences love, she'll understand.
Yeah.
You grow up, but well, thank you for the ruby. It was a nice gesture.
Oh, you're welcome. I just walk away. Playing hard to. I then, as I walk by Chobani after she ran away, I just go, "I'm playing hard to get Chobani." And I just go.
Chobani's probably like the same height as Boblin, right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Probably.
Great. I might even be
Nice.
Boblin might even be a little smaller.
Can I sack tap Boblin?
Sure. He's got an erection.
At disadvantage.
Whoa. How old is Boblin?
I'm just a little girl, bro.
Well, he's not erect for you, bro. You just sack tapped an erect man. Like,
Officer,
I actually don't know how old Boblin is. I think Boblin's probably like 18. Human years 18, I would say.
I think.
But he's felt a lot of heartbreak in those 18 years.
I actually did assign Boblin an age.
Oh, I didn't look at it. Let me check.
And you are going to jail.
Only characteristic I gave him was that.
Oh, I'm 10 years old. Never mind.
Hey, yo.
Oh, dude, I'm 11, so I'm going to jail.
You're old.
Well, goblins.
Goblins. I think goblins have a shorter
like
lifespan, though, right? Matt?
Yeah.
So how long do goblins live typically?
I want to say they top out at like 30.
Okay, so yeah. What does that?
How does that compare to
Yeah.
frog
Like
people?
30.
Live
like
up to
25,
60
30.
years. They live up to 60 years.
Oh,
Oh,
60,
never mind.
60. Okay, so
Reach
I'm actually
adulthood.
still pretty young. Like I'd be maybe like a late teenager.
They reach
Right?
adulthood at 8.
Oh, I'm an adult. I'm a full-on adult.
You got a 9 to 5, brother.
That was a
Yeah.
very confusing conversation. It went really just
You
twists and
are
turns
also
there.
between 3 and 4 feet tall. So
Okay, I'm shorter than Chobani.
Yeah, I'm 4'1".
Yeah, so I'm shorter than Chobani, but I'm a grown man by goblin standards, at least.
Chobani's like a cartoon character where she's been a little girl for like 100 years, her entire life. Just always been a
Yeah.
little girl.
So I don't know which of us just committed a crime, It could be both,
Somebody
or it could
did.
be. Yeah. You might have just molested me. I don't know, but I don't really care
Thank you for not caring.
either. Yeah.
Thanks for
I just
letting it slide.
no. I whistle. It's Friday. I'm in love by The Cure as I go down below the ship.
So long
Are you
rest.
proficient in whistling? Yeah, long rest.
With the long
No.
rest, I'm gonna go get the laundry again.
Is there anyone who is out on the boat at night, looking
Yeah,
on the horizon?
I guess we
I
would
think we
usually
still
do
do
our
our
watch.
watches.
yeah, I thought we do watch. Yeah, we do
Yeah.
watches still.
All right, throw your watches in the chat.
I'm first. I'm
I'll go
always
first.
first.
I'm always
I have
for.
dark,
Oh,
so I can
Oh.
go. I could
I'm
do
literally
tree.
always for.
I don't see all the numbers.
Well, Alex went to get
Don't we have
laundry
can't we
done.
have a set watch order?
I thought we did establish that.
We
Yeah.
essentially
I always
did.
forget though.
Last.
So
I just know
Oh,
I'm
I didn't
for.
write it down.
That's all I know.
didn't write it down.
I perpetually forget where I am, so I just choose like 3 to 5.
yeah, I go
I'll
somewhere
write
in the
it
middle
down
every
right
time.
now. If you guys throw in your numbers, I'll write it down and I'll never ask you again.
I am for.
Put
How many of us are there? 7?
7.
7.
Ollie will be 6 because I think he has dark vision.
Wait, is it
Then
darkest?
Alex will be second.
When is it darkest? Wouldn't it be darkest at like
4.
3 or
Darkest
4?
before dawn.
Hit before
That's
dawn.
why I am for. Because I
Is
have
that
dark
actually
vision as
true,
well.
though?
Well, on
Wouldn't it be
Ollie's
darkest
watch,
at midnight?
as you guys are passing, let me get the map up again.
When is it dark?
As you're
Seeing
passing
biology.
Sumbar in the night,
Oh no, we're getting
Ollie
jizzed
looks
on.
up into the sky and sees a creature flying overhead.
Ooh.
Creature.
Wait,
What kind of creature? Winged?
Ollie, if you could roll
Oh no.
Magic carpet.
perception.
roll perception for him.
Is
Antoine?
it Mantuan?
Mantuan?
Oh no.
Oh,
As soon as you
fuck.
said a winged creature, I was like,
I already hit
Mantuan?
Antoine.
I already hit the long rest button, so we better not be fighting anything.
I also did too.
Oh, shit.
Ollie instantly recognizes the creature
No.
as Mantuan.
Oh my god.
Well, wait, maybe he just wants to talk. Maybe he just wants
Maybe
to
he's
talk.
just flying somewhere. We don't. Who knows? Is
You
he-
hear a distant squawk, but Mantuan does not approach as you
Ah.
sit beside.
Was it like a I recognize you squawk or a...
Ollie
I know who you are.
a familiarity in the squawk.
It's a
Yeah, see,
real
I think
recognizes
Mantuan
real
squawks.
squawk.
So I've played these games before, Squawk.
And that
Is
is
Mantuan back?
That's a serious rap on Mantuan, as you guys
Just
sail
flew
away.
by.
Oh,
I guess that was our opportunity
what-
to fight him if we wanted to.
But can we? Let's do it.
Eh.
All weak and tired. We all have a level of exhaustion.
I also already
I
pressed
love
the button.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to fight Mantuan ever again.
I would never want to fight Mantuan.
He's a lovely guy. He's got kids and a wife.
There's gotta
Yeah.
be something.
Is there a woman Tuan out there?
Whoa.
Woman
Is there? I mean, you tell us.
A Mantuan.
Woman Twan.
Baby Twan. Baby Twan.
There's definitely a
Twan.
woman Twan.
Maybe Twan.
Chiltrons.
Chiltrons. That's fucking
Damn.
stupid.
Matt, you are spitting fire right now.
This is a specialty with the
Chiltrons.
I made this whole campaign just to say those
Just
words.
to get those puns, yeah.
It's over now, yeah.
Yeah, no, you guys can go home.
Hey,
We
you guys
leveled up.
win. Congratulations.
All right, yeah, you find the dragons, free the city, whatever.
Yada yada yada. Level up, level up, level
Chill
up, and you're done.
Congratulations, level 20 on that one.
Did we level up?
Anyway, the sun rises as you guys begin your approach to Ermerk's Hold. Adam, as you are the last watch, you've been up for a while, and you see a little bit of smoke in the distance as well.
Oh my goodness.
Good.
Can I look closelier?
You realize there's a little bit of smoke above Ermerk's Hold, it looks like.
Oh
Uh-oh, it's
no.
beginning.
Should I wake everyone up or will that ruin their thing?
A nice sleep.
If it's the
It's
end
it's
of
not like we're gonna get there any quicker if I wake everyone up.
It's towards like your watch is just ending. People are starting to rustle.
Oh, okay.
Below deck.
All right.
Alright.
I guess I let everyone know that everyone who's awake, I let them know that Emmerich Hold is smoking. Like they must be lighting candles or something.
Hearing that,
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Shem messages
I'm smoking.
Zendros saying like, "We kill the dragon, pulling into port now. Is everything okay?"
You don't receive a response immediately.
Ground control to Major Tom.
You continue to sail up the little river into the small bay. And as you turn to get a look at the city, you see there's quite a bit of
Mantuan.
damage.
Oh my God! What
Oh
happened?
my god!
You see bears.
Oh my!
Okay.
Yonu. Wale.
When did this happen?
I remember doing the big yellow snake, but
I remember writing different variations of yellow.
I just now
I don't
realized
remember
that-
this at all.
Yeah, I don't think I've
You
seen
guys on
this.
a screen when I was on a different screen, and I guess I just did not notice.
I'm old.
Oh,
Oh, it looks so naked now.
Yeah, I
Except
like
for-
I'm old.
just
Though.
says,
Keep I'm old.
I still see the worm.
Yeah, I'll never see it.
Put
The
the yellow
same.
back.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that took me a while to color it.
I'd imagine so.
Yeah, I expect.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no fill tool.
You see a lot of coastal damage. A lot of ships are wrecked and are being repaired. People are milling about.
What is this,
As you-
California?
Oh shit!
Timely, am I right?
Yeah.
You see a gender reveal start to happen as another fire breaks out.
Too soon.
What reveals? Gender reveals?
Gender reveal.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought I
forgot
heard.
about that.
So wait, did we successfully long rest?
You did successfully long rest.
Leveled up successfully.
Yep.
No.
Roll for level up.
No.
Yeah, make us roll for it.
Roll a d20 to see how many times we level up.
Yeah, you can roll d20.
Nat 20. I rolled it with my real dice. You can't prove anything.
Wow, you rolled really fast, Liam.
Adam,
Yeah,
you
I'm level
age-
20 now. Sick.
Picture ages 11 years.
Oh,
He's used to it.
Yikes. Tough break, brick shitter. Seems to always happen to you, though.
With what mechanism?
I-
God.
Divine
God,
intervention.
God, yeah, God.
You have to
decided.
at least name the god.
Been a naughty
Matt.
boy.
No,
Matt goes
yeah.
into your character sheet and changes the number next to age.
Oh
Dungeon
no!
Daddy. Every time somebody leaves, I think that Matt is pulling them into a different room.
Yeah, same.
It scares me. I'm like, oh shit, what just happened?
Start doing that. Just randomly pulling you into the other lobby and not joining you ever.
It's so
We're doing with
confusing.
Alejandro at this point.
I think he got put into the AFK channel.
Yeah, he's in the AFK chat.
I'll just drag him back.
You guys enter one of the docks. It quite damaged, but it seems to be able to support weight.
Is anyone like walking on the dock that is in speaking distance?
You see on the opposite side of the dock a few members of a crew working on the boat on the opposite side.
Shem just yells out, "Hey, what happened here?" Oh, it's getting
What the
yellow.
fuck's this? It's getting yellow in here. The crew member looks up and he just says, "Oh, you missed the worst catastrophe that's taken place in Ermrick's Hold in its entire history."
What happened?
Goddamn, 9/11?
Oh,
Was there a second plane?
You see the sailor start to experience flashbacks.
Vietnam
Giving him
flashbacks.
Vietnam flashbacks.
He said there was just it was fine, everything was fine. Then all of a sudden the storm started to hit the city.
Oh, not this
Uh,
guy.
And then I went outside and I just saw a man slide down the road.
No.
How slippery was he?
Well, no one could see him for too long, and those who tried to apprehend him just ended up just slipping themselves. And
Where'd
there
he
was
go?
just,
Underestimate how wet he is.
then some fires started to break out in the city, and it was a panic. It was a panic. Tears are rolling down his cheeks.
Sorry to hear that, buddy.
Crying because of the pain or because of how wet he was?
Shem just like turns around
those two
and like
things are
rolls his
related.
fists up and just goes, "Doug." It's getting dramatic.
Yeah.
This is his Oscar
Shem's going
season.
Yeah, late season Oscar win. Shem's running out of time.
Yeah. Boblin just goes, you guys know this guy or something?
Yeah, you replaced him.
You
Yeah.
sound a lot like him.
What?
He was
What?
our friend before you.
What?
He's the
The
guy
other
that
reason
wrecked
why
your
he
boat.
left us.
Didn't your boat get wrecked by the?
I don't know, guys. I think we should
He's
still.
the storm.
We
He's the
should wait to
cause
hear
of the
his side
storm
of the
in the boat.
story, guys. We don't know
didn't
his take.
I
Maybe
will-
there was a drought.
I will end his life. He
Sounds like the
killed
opposite of a drought happened, and then there was a
everyone.
slippery man.
No,
I
like-
think it's pretty
Oh,
cut
like
and dry.
maybe there was a drought, so he brought the water to save everybody.
Yeah, that's
You ever think about it like that?
that's why they
I
all
don't know.
died.
Well, maybe his control's not great.
Why are you defending this guy, huh?
I'm just saying we don't know the whole story yet, guys.
Another
We
crew
don't-
member pipes up saying, like, I heard he just ripped into some people's heads and just ate their brains.
Yeah, he does that.
Yeah,
Wait,
we
who did it?
unfortunately know this guy, and we kind of have to kill him.
Who is this guy?
You associate with this man?
Not anymore.
Yeah, before the brains eating. Don't tell him.
Well, to be fair, you
No.
associated
No.
with him when he was eating brains.
Yeah,
So
that
it's-
definitely was.
No. I don't know what you're talking about.
That wasn't
Never seen a man eat a
that big a
brain
deal.
He
Yeah,
definitely does.
so-
He's definitely not incorporated or anything.
What Shem
but those
doesn't
were
like is
dead.
that guy started reading, and that's the ultimate evil.
That's true.
Yeah,
He was
so
cool when he didn't read.
Yeah,
Alex is just attacking this town right now.
no, not
Yeah,
anymore.
No,
We're in the wake of his
Doug,
storm.
Doug has come and gone.
Doug has
And
come.
Doug is coming.
Oh, so
Yeah.
are we focusing now on killing him?
I don't know
I
how
don't
to
know.
track him.
I
I
right
feel
now.
like there's a
Just
Sure,
there's a
chilling.
point where we have
He's
to,
doing
but
his
there's
own
also a
thing.
point where it's like, eh.
Well,
in his own
let's try to find
campaign.
out why he
We'll
was
cross
even
paths.
here.
Did he go anywhere specifically?
Yeah,
Person we're talking to?
I asked the crew, do you know what his goal was?
They kind of just shrugged their shoulders and they're like, we didn't see much from him, thank God, which is why we're some of the able-bodied out here on the dock working.
How long ago did he leave?
He left about a day ago.
Did anyone see which way the storm went?
West.
All right, well, we're headed that way.
Okay, what are you guys doing?
Goblin is starting to shadow box. I gotta get strong so I can beat this guy for all my dead friends.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you were a victim of him. Shem starts going to where he usually meets Zendros.
You don't see her little stall as it was on the docks near the water.
Is there any? Can I like investigate to see if there's any sign of
Bobby.
where she might have head off to?
You can roll investigation.
No clue.
Shem suffers from object permanence.
He's like a baby. He hasn't developed it yet.
That makes sense. It's because I took the intelligence band off.
Yeah, I'm the smart one now.
Really never made any sense for Shem to be the smart one anyways.
Guys, I think I colored in so much yellow that like my roll 20 crashed. Like,
You're not
like,
allowed to play Roll20 anymore.
Well, let me
Roll20 has weird optimization.
help you.
Whoa.
I did figure out there is kind of like a fill tool in drawing.
Ah.
If you go to draw a line and you pick
No,
like
let's not share this information.
Like line or freehand?
Whoa.
Oh god. It's spreading.
That's yellow.
Is that the second thing?
No, freehand. And if you pick like two colors instead
I
of
see
like
what
one
you mean.
color and you can like draw a line and then
weird.
fill.
What happens if they're two different colors?
Sorry, Matt.
Let's play Pictionary. I mean, what? D&D?
Oh, Matt, I'm so sorry.
Monkey comes back to the ship after immediately setting off for a re-up in supplies and says there is a lack of supplies for sale in town, it seems.
Hmm.
Probably because the fire. Makes
Monkey
sense.
says, yeah, that very astute there, Giovanni.
Thanks, Monkey.
I'd say Shem is just looking around town for anyone that might know who Zendros is and where she is.
Shem, you stumble into the sunken poop deck.
Yum.
Poop.
And you see someone at the bar.
I approach.
She turns around and you see Captain Charla Bistabin.
Oh.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Sighs and she's like, oh, great, more of you.
I'm just like, I don't know if I want to deal with you.
That's supposed to mean.
Yeah, what do you mean? What? More of me? What? You're the annoying one.
You people.
Your friend just wrecked the entire city.
Yeah, he's not our friend.
Our friend.
Best he was our coworker.
You
Oh, someone
guys
covered up my
traveled
poop.
around together for
Cover my
weeks
poop.
with him, and now you're saying, "Oh, I don't know him."
I
never
don't
say we
know.
don't know him.
Killer for a couple weeks.
I just
You said
wouldn't
we're
call
not friends.
somebody that I plan to kill as a friend, you know?
It might be hard.
And who are you
convince
to
some
fucking judge me? What the fuck is this interaction?
Your name is B Stabbing.
She did be stabbing us in the back.
Yeah.
Shev's like, I'm gonna be the bigger man here because I don't care about you. Have you seen Zendros anywhere?
She's she pats her pockets, reaches in, and then pulls out her middle finger.
I knew it was coming.
Oh. Boom, 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 boom.
Shev's like, you're really testing my
Bite it off.
bite it off. You're really testing my famously weak willpower when it comes to violence. Like, do you want to fight me?
Aoife uses his and his bonus action.
She's just like, I just want you to leave and never come back.
Well, I don't care what you want. I want to know where Zendros is.
Yeah, Oric, I got this. I'm gonna use.
Are you here?
Oh, am I there? I don't know.
I don't know.
figured I'd follow you.
I just thought
we
I was
all went
walking around.
there.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, Shem's just been.
I mean,
wandering.
Boblin just followed you because he does nothing. He is.
Yeah, I always just follow people around.
Shem had no idea that everyone was following him.
That's how little investigation he did.
Yeah. I saw a worm and I was like, look at that.
I'm gonna message her, Matt, so I'm not saying this out loud. And I'm in my new spooky cloak.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna say, answer the man. So does that mean I roll intimidation at advantage?
Hell
Yes,
yeah.
it does.
It's intimidating.
I also, just because Shem is getting riled up, say that he's being intimidating in this overall interaction. I feel like that's kind of his shtick.
She kind of like winces at the message, and she says, "Fine, if it gets you out of my hair, I saw Captain Zendros helping some people out at the local soup kitchen."
Ooh.
Okay. Well,
Um,
where is that?
Can we ask her where Doug went? If she saw where Doug went?
They said west.
Oh.
West?
Well, I guess we could ask her, do you happen to know why Doug came here? Did you see him take anything or achieve anything?
She picks up her beer and she says, he wanted supplies and he didn't want anyone else to have any.
I see.
Man, what a
Oh.
dick.
That's what's fucking us
Right?
over right now.
He didn't want us to have supplies.
Yeah.
Wow, Alex, you're a dick.
I guess we should have come here before killing the Red Dragons.
Look, he's not trying to kill you guys. He just,
How long ago did he leave?
A day ago.
I'm gonna chop his head off.
Well, do I know where the soup kitchen is?
She says that the soup kitchen's name is called Grits from Fitz.
Grits from Fritz.
From Fitz.
You know, maybe I should have taken the dimension door cloak so I could teleport behind someone and chop their head off.
Oh shit, you might be right.
Hit him with the O, the my, the mo, the shindig.
What would you have to give Ale?
The only thing I could deattune to would be the something all I can't use.
Yeah. Well, and for now, just let him have it.
Yeah.
Shem still doesn't entirely realize that his entire party is with him, and he just kind of walks out and goes towards the soup kitchen.
You're like, excuse me, pardon me. As you
Yeah, excuse me, pardon me.
Excuse me, Aoife, get the fuck out of my way.
Man, this place got crowded really quickly. It was empty a second ago.
You walk back out on the street as everyone follows you, and you get to Grits with Fitz, and you see there's a long line of injured and bloodied pirates, and you see Captain Zendros in the mix helping out.
How did Alex do this much damage on his own?
Storm magic.
I had my boys.
Book magic.
And an evil book.
Shem looks for whoever seems to be like the most injured, and then just quickly like healing, like nonchalantly healing hands them.
They're like, "Oh, bless your soul."
And then he goes up to Zendros.
Why are you aura farming while you're healing people? You like nonchalantly heal people.
Well, because then Shem wouldn't want to make a deal out of it. Doesn't even want anyone to notice it happening.
Okay, got an aura farm. I get it.
I don't even know what that means.
Jar pops up in your head being like, why are you just helping these folks? They're not your problem.
Well, it costs nothing. And maybe I'll get something out of it.
Mm-hmm.
You could have just been a good person.
Not
That
with
would
Shark,
make
Not
yeah.
Scott
though.
mad.
He's not a
He's
good
not.
person.
Yeah, we don't do that here.
I do that.
Aren't you also like not a good person?
Chev just says I need an in here because I don't know what we kind of feel like we're to blame and I don't want them to be angry at us.
Just a little boy.
I'm just a little
What
boy.
are you?
Yeah, I do think Brickshit is just naive. Like he doesn't.
What are you saying?
He's
I'm
a
also
little
just a little boy.
How old is Joe Mamoose?
I'm just
Depends
a little
on
boy.
what session you're talking about.
I'm 12 question mark, which is where I initially was, and then I got older and I got younger again. Actually, no, I got older and then I got older again,
Yeah,
and then it all just got reversed.
you were like 60 at one point.
I think Joe Mama's just
so-
has like mental problems at this point.
He's got dementia at 11.
Yeah.
He's become old and young and old again so many times that his brain just has stopped working.
Shem, you
You have to be
see
treated like an old man.
Zendros. Do you approach?
Yeah.
She looks at you and immediately takes a defensive posture.
It wasn't us. He betrayed us too.
Roll persuasion.
I was gonna say that's the truth. Why is he? That's
You
persuasion.
still have to persuade.
Yeah.
She's like, what happened?
He stole a book, ran away from me, and that book is now allowing him to create storms or something. And he seems to
Thought
be
a nerd
heading
could do
west.
So much damage.
She probably knows about the book. I feel like that's right up her alley. What was it, like the book of...
Yeah, are you familiar with the Book of Mass Evil or whatever the fuck it was called?
The hell
Book of War Crimes.
What the
She's
fuck
like,
was the
wait,
name of it?
Doug has that book? I've only heard legends of that book.
Yeah, he stole it. We did the dragon trials. The dragon was
stole it from a
guarding
dragon.
it. The dragon just kind of left, which
It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. Just left it in the room.
It was arguably the craziest 15 minutes of our entire lives.
that dragon really trusted us and everyone in that room with the fate of it. Honestly, this is the dragon's fault.
100%. 110%.
Like, I like the dragon, but
I mean, we
It's
have to.
crazy.
We're still allies with the dragon. We need to help the dragon, and he needs to help us. But he fucked up, and now here we are.
Dragon's brother is literally my best friend. I still think you.
But I see the things here are pretty bad, and you're not exactly set up. Your shop isn't exactly set up. But considering we are about to head after this storm, I thought maybe knowing that we did do your side mission here with the red dragon, he's dead. And I just point to Brickshitter who's holding the fucking head.
Actually wearing it at this point.
Did you take
I'm wearing
that?
it like a mask.
He's just wearing it on his head.
Yeah, you know, like in Minecraft when you do it at the
Yeah.
dragon. Yeah, that's
So
me.
your head is just in its mouth.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
That's
yeah,
pretty
I
sick.
guess.
And so I'm like,
Can we do anything with this, by the way?
Probably hard to see though.
so I
Oh,
just
I'm
say, as you can see,
fine.
we killed that dragon, and I don't know if there's anything you can give us to help
She looks
fight
over
the
at me and I
storm.
go, "Rawr!"
The dragon's head's got to be at least 200 pounds.
Yeah, it
And
would be heavy.
Yeah, so what?
He's got a strong neck.
I'm squatting. I'm doing like a power squat, but I'm doing it.
He's doing push-ups.
Don't nobody mess with my balance at all. Or I'm falling.
I would have asked for an additional level of exhaustion to drag that out of the volcano.
Oh, well, why would I cut it off if I wasn't bringing it? I said. give
Well,
it
I
to
mean,
me.
you could drag it. I mean, we rested, so
Alright.
you could
I
take that
remember you
level of
posed the
exhaustion.
question, but I never heard any follow through.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I chopped that fucker's head off and snagged it.
And it looks
Um,
disgusting. I want to remind you.
Yeah, like, no way.
It's gotta have some
Its head exploded.
value.
It's been like a whole day.
It's gotta have some value, you know.
Well,
Hearts
it's
left?
at
Is there
least
two
value
left?
that it is proof that we killed the dragon. We did her mission, and
His
maybe
engine is like, damn, that's fucking nasty.
yeah. I don't know why he's
But yeah,
wearing
you
it,
did.
but although I guess I can't talk because I did wear like meat sleeves of Yeti, so.
Yeah, you really can't talk, dude. That's
Yeah,
gross.
Well, I
Y'all are weird as
eventually
hell
got
with
it. I
wearing
eventually
shit.
got it cleaned up and turned into a cape.
That's gross as fuck.
Yeah, I mean that is weird as fuck. Why do we be wearing weird shit on?
What, you've never
This is
worn
we-
meat
this is we
sleeves
shit, bro.
Yeti?
Unfortunately, I lost some of my stock, but I have a couple of items.
Well, anything that might help us retrieve this
Get
book
there.
back.
Get to him fast.
I have a cloak, and she holds up a rock.
Shem
Another
is
rock.
enamored by the rock because he's not intelligent anymore. What's the rock?
Well, it's actually a stone.
Stone. What's the stone
it's
do?
said to have magical properties and is quite rare.
But you don't know what the properties are?
Every stone's different.
Can I take a look with Arcana, I guess?
You can.
Squeak!
All right, roll me a d20.
Oh. D20.
You looked too hard at the rock, it's gonna kill you.
You rolled a, what was that, 10?
10. Right in the middle.
You are not dead.
I am dead.
It's lame.
Get rocked, bro. Get stoned.
That's not one. Roll another d20.
Chef just
It's a 10
there
again.
kind of like thinking, just kind of drooling. Doesn't know what's happening.
Of a
5.
D10.
Oh, that's a D10. Shit.
You got half again, so that's technically
Oh.
10.
And you got double.
Roll another d20. The numbers don't go that high.
Oh.
Roll a d13.
There
8.
you go. Okay.
How high did the numbers go?
You find that this rock increases charisma score by 2.
What if you're
Ooh,
already at max
Chobani-
charisma?
Chobani could actually love that.
Then your Riz cannot go any higher.
Yeah.
Shem, do you share that with the class?
Yeah, sure.
Chobani would like to buy the rock.
Do you have to attune to it?
Yeah, do you have to attune to? Oh,
So this stone, when you use an action to toss the stone into the air, it circles you, and as it circles you, its effect is in play.
oh,
Does it just stay doing that?
It will just continue. It has an AC of 24, and it has 10 health, and has resistance to all damage.
Yeah.
But so it could
That's
be
kinda
destroyed.
Wait,
It could be destroyed.
who would destroy a rock that's just spinning around you?
Well, if they're hitting you, is there a chance that they accidentally hit the rock? Is that what it is?
They would have to purposefully attack or try
Oh,
to
okay.
grab at the rock.
and wait, I have to do it. How long? Like, I can just like throw it up once, and it'll be there until I take it back.
Yes.
And you're
How
the
much
you're
for the
the
stone?
you're the rock guy, girl.
Well, I'm also my spell thing is charisma. So,
Right.
So is mine.
oh, do you want the stone?
Nah, you can have it. I chop people's heads off more than I use magic. That's my move.
How much for the stone?
Let me check.
Well,
That
wouldn't she
is-
give us something because we did her
Oh,
mission?
well, I don't want to hog the prize.
She says, was the dragon not in possession of a hoard of wealth?
Oh yeah, I just didn't know if this was one of our usual deals.
I thought that the dragon would have enough payment to suffice.
It did have a lot of money.
It did
Then
have
why
a
did
lot
we
of-
even do this job if we're not getting paid for?
I
We
mean,
did
we
get paid.
kind of did get paid.
Yeah, but
Yeah, we got
but
fucking paid.
that's not we what did this
that
job
was
knowing?
spoiled.
Yeah, I mean, to
we
be
didn't
fair, that
expect there to be
wasn't
a horde.
Shem's understanding of this arrangement, but Shem's.
Yeah, we didn't expect there to be a horde.
Well,
I mean, all
They
the
didn't
dragons
say,
have
we'll give you
one.
whatever
That's
he
what he
has.
said. What if we ran into a broke ass dragon?
Shem
It
just says,
would
"What does the
cost-
cloak
That,
do?"
that would suck.
It would cost 1,000 gold to get the stone, Frank.
No.
Sheesh.
Bruh.
Sheesh.
What's the
Let's see
deal
what
with the
this-
cloak?
The stone's kind of cool. I'm kind of like,
What if you
Fuck.
promise to borrow it, to borrow it and bring it back?
I would just buy it.
Yeah, honestly, it does a lot of good things for my character.
Yeah, let's just buy it.
I might as
We'll, that one is a done deal. We'll figure it out. But what does the cloak do?
Cloak it's made of black silk, interwoven with faint silvery threads. And while wearing it, you have a climbing speed equal to your walking speed.
Eh.
Goddamn.
You have resistance to poison damage.
Eh?
You can
Okay.
move up, down, and across vertical surfaces and upside down along ceilings while leaving your hands free.
Well,
well,
Spider
That-
Boy.
Can't be caught in webs of any sort.
is
Wait,
that better than plus
Oh.
1 AC?
What's the point of having a climbing speed if you could just walk straight up?
Well, so that we have a speed to be able to count it.
Uh,
Although I
Cloak
do in a
for
few
back-
levels, don't I just get? I think I
You
eventually
can also,
can
you can
just
also
hover.
cast an action to cast the web spell.
Oh, what is the
Webs-
web spell?
You can
You become
splooge.
Spider-Man?
Shoot ropes.
You cool? Because I can do that right now.
Busted.
Oh yeah, with the web spell you can shoot thick ropes.
I might honestly take that for Shem and then hold on to the Cloak of Protection until level 12 and then swap it again and then give it to one of you guys. Because at level 12 I get the ability to just levitate myself, so I feel like at that point I don't need it. But this could be helpful for like, since I mean I'm not like the best athlete or anything, so whenever we do like the jumping puzzle type things, it's always a struggle.
This is what it looks like.
Pretty sick.
Is it Shem-like? That is Shem-like.
Look.
Alright, how much for the cloak?
2,000 gold.
Ay, ay, ay.
Sheesh.
This bitch is hustling us because she knows that we got money.
I'm giving you a good discount here.
We got 4,500 pieces and some 30 gems.
What about a deal like for both? Can you make a deal for both?
Yeah, 3,000 gold.
No, that's not a deal.
What if I throw in a band of the Rune Binder?
That's mine, Frank.
I've had the band of the Rune Binder for, I'm not kidding, maybe a year in real life.
You must have given it to me then.
I don't know, man. Could it be possible that we both found a band of the Rune Binder?
Because why do I have this thing? Frank, what are the three things you're attuned to?
Well, it was the band of the Rune Binder, the wand, and then the rats.
Rats.
And then I deattuned from the just now.
You deattuned from the ring just now for what?
No, the band of the Rune Binder for the Cinder Bracers earlier tonight.
Bruh, I have the I have the band of
no, we've been
Alright.
cheating.
I mean, I never
We've been cheating
used it, so-
forever.
I think I used it literally for the first
Low
time.
eye on you guys.
Alright, I'll get rid of my band because I think I only used it once anyway. So yeah, well, what if we throw in a band?
And what if I throw in the wand of War Mage?
I'd bring it down to 2,500 total.
I feel like we're being fleeced, boys.
Is there...
Boblin walks up and just goes,
Oh God.
"Yes, beautiful,
kind of a
beautiful lady.
She's like, the line's over there for food.
Oh, I don't want any food for my body. I need food for my soul.
Ooh.
You might be that food.
Damn, dog.
But I think my friends would appreciate a little,
Oh, Boblin,
you
did you
know, in
fart?
these needy times, a little help, maybe a little more discount, and then I go take you out to a coffee,
Boblin, did you just shit your pants, dude?
and then I hit her with the Rizzler look.
Oh, not the Riz face.
Give
That's
Yeah.
tough,
me,
bro.
give
I
me some
feel like that should
charisma.
put you at disadvantage.
Yeah.
I'm a double advantage.
Just normal
Roll
charisma? That
four
like not
dice.
even.
Do you want persuasion?
I feel like persuasion would be better.
You can do some persuasion if you're asking for a coffee.
I'm asking for a coffee and a discount on this. A higher
Okay, yeah,
discount.
and a discount. Oh my god!
Damn, Riz
God.
God.
Out of nowhere, Boblin just displays the most. Like it came out kind of like odd, but it somehow just came together.
He's just chill like that.
If you
And
guys could see his face, you're probably not looking at it, but he actually, like, when he hits the Rizzler face, his face becomes handsome Squidward. Like, chiseled,
is it?
Sigma.
Hell
Is he
yeah.
doing blue steel right now?
Yeah, he's blue stealing so hard.
She's like, oh, I'm sorry. What was your name?
Boblin, and what was yours, miss?
Oh, I am Captain Zendros, but you can just call me Zen.
I just go. I take her hand. I give it like a light kiss.
Well, I suppose I can make it an even two if you throw in a coffee. She gives you a little wink.
I just go. Of course.
Um,
Here,
I look
I
at
give a faster
Chobani.
one.
Well, how much is a PP? A PP is 1,000 gold, right?
What?
Is it a PP, a platinum?
Oh,
What
is
is
that
that?
platinum.
10?
I was like, what are you talking about?
I think
Much for
it's
your
just
PP?
10. I think it's just 10 gold.
I think it's just 10.
Um,
I do
yeah,
have I have a lot of stuff that I could just. It might actually, some of it might sort of be helpful for their current condition. I have a crate of silks. I have some paprika that I think is salt that maybe helps spice up their food kitchen a little bit. I got the wand of the war mage. I got 100 gold point armor.
How much dragon meat do they want?
we've got a head of dragon meat.
Yeah, does she want the dragon head?
She
Anything you
shakes her
can do
head
with
no.
this?
I have several scrolls. I have scroll gust of wind, speak with animals, speak with plants. Should I just make put everything that I'm willing to give up and then see what the price is at the end of that?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a way to just put items in the chat?
If you have it set up that way, but probably not.
I get an F in the chat.
Alright. Gust of wind.
F's in chat.
Speak with
Thanks, guys.
animals.
Can somebody tell me why I have the very hungry caterpillar in
Plants.
my bag of holding?
I remember that slightly, but I
Shit,
don't.
get it out of there. It's gonna eat everything, dude.
Yeah, what? Wait, what the fuck is the story behind? I don't know.
I cannot.
It rings a bell, but I can't for some reason. I can't
It's written by Eric Carle.
put my
crab.
finger on it.
I feel like you may have asked at some point, like there was like some books on the shelves, and you asked, "Oh, what am I reading?" And I think I just said it's the hungry caterpillar.
And I just took it.
Yeah, you took it.
Unironically, I read Brown Bear at least 3 times a week. For
Is it
work,
good?
not for leisure. Just to be clear. It's above my level for leisure.
Before bed every night.
I don't know if you guys have read Brown Bear in a while, but you should look up what the teacher looks like, because when I get to the teacher, it's just me. It's not a boy. Like an oldish lesbian looking woman, but that's kind of what I look like, so.
Damn, giving up the jade crab.
Yeah, I mean, what am I gonna do with it other than
I
sell
feel
it?
like you might be getting close to over 2,000 gold.
I don't know. Am I?
Well, we already factored in the Wand of War Mage, I believe. For the rest,
No.
I'll shave
Nice
off
picture.
another 1,000.
Like, that's just me, bro.
Okay.
1,000 gold for the swap.
Matt, can we go in another chat?
Sure.
Money bags. Money bags.
I don't really remember what this is, but I just have in my inventory 5,000 gold point jewels. So is there one of them that's 1,000 that I could just give her?
Wait, what do you got?
I assume this was a thing I picked up at some point. I just wrote in 5,000 GP jewels, and then it's right above my 100 GP armor.
Let me look at what you got. 5,000 GP jewels. Hmm. 5,000? Did I give you 5,000?
I wouldn't have just put it in. I don't remember it at all, but I assume it was the same time that I would have wrote 100 GP armor because I wrote it the same exact way, and they're right next to each other.
Let's try to place this.
So it would have been after the Jade Crab, and before I got a book of Wolfpack, Dynamics of Wolfpack. It was before the Fire Ganassi. Did I get the Wolfpack book from that library with the clock in it? So it was before the dragon thing, trials.
Well, you got the silver disc at the Hermitage. So it was after the Hermitage.
Was it from the boat conflict that we had? Or was that before the Hermitage?
Where'd you get the armor?
I have no memory of either of these, but I wouldn't have just put them in there willy-nilly.
Yeah, so it's confusing because after the Hermitage maps, we have the Trials, but I don't recall there being any treasure in the Trials.
No.
Well, actually, let me take a look at the map to see. Got a nice handy of where everyone's been each time. So after the Hermitage, you went back to Ermer's Hold, and then went straight to the Trials. It looks like. Oh, was it Was it in that chest at the bottom of the ocean?
Oh, what? No, but well, oh, right, maybe.
Me.
I totally forgot about that. Yeah. And I think the armor was some kind of magic armor, but none of us wanted it or something, so I just put in the value of it.
C10. So the sea. Okay, so that's where you got the sea animals. The chest is where you got sea animals.
So
So
that's probably the same time then, because they're right next to each other.
Okay.
I like how we have to do detective work to remember. Had a lot of encounters.
5,000.
Well, I assume it was meant to split among everybody, but Shem ends up carrying it, and then people forget, and Shem is cool with that.
The only 5,000 I'm seeing is that there are 5,000 silver pieces in that chest.
Would it have been 5,000 silver pieces? Maybe I just wrote it wrong. I might have just wrote it wrong.
I'm thinking that.
So how much is that in gold?
500 gold.
Oh. Damn, I thought I had. When I saw that in my chat or my thing, I was like, I don't remember this, but I thought I had like a secret bank account now.
No,
Yeah, it's probably I just put G instead of S. Either that or I put 5,000 instead of 500.
Yeah, I would say that that's what that is because the jade animals are worth 100 gold each. So I wouldn't have given you 1,000 gold in addition to the 2,000 gold, in addition to the 750 gold, in addition to the 5,000 silver pieces. I don't think.
Well, I'll add the 5,000 silver piece jewels to the mix. Although, would you measure jewels in silver piece? Isn't that kind of weird?
It's just 5,000 silver pieces. There were no jewels.
Then why did I write jewels? And why do I have a weight of like I knew the weight of? I gotta start taking better notes.
I will say there's no armor associated with the chest.
Maybe just picked it up from. Was the main bad guy wearing armor? I might have just pocketed that or something.
Maybe.
And I think you must have just told us some attribute that we didn't care about, so I just put in the value.
Yeah, let's call it that.
All right, so I'll put in everything that I said, and then the 5,000 silver pieces, and then
that's just money.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's just how you're gonna pay.
Yeah, and so then there's 500 gold remaining, right? That needs to be paid.
Yes.
All right, let's see if the group can do that. I don't want to bankroll this whole operation.
I'm sure it exists. We just don't know it.
Shem thought he was richer than he was. We still need 500 gold.
I can pay 500 gold.
All right, so you pay the 500 for and you get the fucking that thing. I'll pay the rest and then I get the cloak.
What's the rock, Matt? What's it called?
Can you the info in the chat here?
Dankeschön.
That's for the cloak. This is for the stone.
Is she taking the paprika?
She is taking the paprika.
Hell yeah.
Now, Auric, I do have to say, I will be deattuning from the Jug of Wondrous Rats.
Oh my god.
So if you want your jug back, just to like hold on to,
I'll just hold on to the jug.
You can you're more than welcome.
Is the jade crab or silver disc, like which one? Could I swap out the silver disc for the jade crab? Would that be the same? Just like keep the crab? No.
No.
Okay.
Jade crab is worth more than the silver.
Oh damn! Doug has the jade octopus.
Like how someone looks at this sphere like rotating around your head and you're like, oh shit, that's so cool. I trust this guy now more.
I mean, it is really cool looking. I think I'd be like, "What the fuck's happening here?" Yeah.
I have to attune to it though, right, Matt? So that takes an hour.
Yeah, it takes an hour.
Does Zendros want to go on that coffee date now or later?
Well, I feel like we have things to do.
Are you around for long, or does this have to be now?
Well, I think I'm going to go to Selgant with these guys, and but I think I want to come back. You'll still be here, Zendros?
I'll be here.
I look forward to it.
She gives you a little
Bang.
smile.
The pictures.
Consent a hint of a little blush.
I just stare at Chobani in the eyes, the glowing red eyes.
Why are you staring at me, bro?
I just feel like, see, stop making me fart.
Oh, dude.
I got game.
Dude,
Matt,
did you
what was
just
the name
fart,
of
bro?
the cloak? Spider cloak?
It's at the top.
Is it?
Vile darkness, I
Oh,
believe.
cloak of
is-
arachnid.
Wait,
Oh, the
so,
cloak.
wait.
Cloak.
So is anyone using that cloak?
I am. I was gonna swap it out for my cloak until
Got to do
level
my
12.
last laundry grab.
Well, since I gave up the rune binder thing, I have one extra attunement slot. Ale, can
Do you-
I have
do
the
you-
cloak?
You could
I want-
temporarily use the cloak of protection until we're level 12 if you want.
Ale, can we swap cloaks?
Well, wait,
What
I
does
don't
your
think you
cloak
did
do?
give up. Did the trade involve the rune binder? I don't think we ended up using that, right?
I thought we
What does
did.
your cloak do?
The rune binder is in there.
Oh, okay.
The cloak of protection is +1 AC.
I'll
Take it.
never hit you at that rate.
Is that a deal?
Hell yeah. So what's that dimension door cloak called?
The dimension door cloak is called Cape of the Mountebank.
Can you put that in chat?
Cape of the Mountebank.
Wait, so who's taking my cloak of protection for now?
Ale.
Okay.
Ale.
I'm just gonna
Yo, you guys
uncheck
swapping
it.
cloaks?
I'll
swap.
want it back by level 12, and then you could have the cloak of arachnida.
Alone.
Okay.
Gonna be real with you. I don't know if you guys are gonna reach level 12.
Hey, yo.
Well, if we ever come back to these characters, I guess. But then I'll forget.
Sinister Idol.
Like, I think at best you got a couple more level ups in you. You might end the campaign at level 12.
Well, at least then I'll remember to get the cloak back.
The cloak is the red one, right?
Yes.
It goes greatly with my armor of the Red Prophet. I am dripped the fuck out.
Yeah, between the armor, the sword.
Yeah, the red gem on the sword too. I guess red is my color. The same as blood, which I now kind of have an inkling for, a little itch for.
Bathing.
I literally.
Can't chop off all those heads and then not, get a hunger for blood.
Right.
Partake. Yeah. I'm gonna ask for everyone to use a ration for the day.
Oh, shit. Totally forgot about rations.
Yeah, that's why Doug did this whole thing, isn't it?
So since the town is destroyed, there's probably not a place for us to get more rations.
That is correct. The collective is pooling their resources.
Fucking commies.
Should we steal it? Steal all the resources?
Yeah. They gotta learn to pull themselves up by their own bootstraps.
Are you seizing production?
Yes, I am.
So everyone use a ration and take one off for each of the crew that you plan on feeding.
Oof.
Who's carrying all the rations?
Oh,
We have several days worth of stuff on the ship. Did we already
And
use all
it's
that?
been a few days since I've told you that.
Who's carrying all the rations?
I don't
I
think.
think Brickshitter had the most. I got 3
I
left.
had a bunch, but they've been
Yeah, I have 4 left.
I only have one left.
Yeah, I have one left after tonight.
I'll feed Monkey. I'll feed Monkey. So
Well, we get back to the. Let's just.
Always looking out for Monkey.
Are we back on the boat?
My boy.
Yeah, you return to the boat at this point.
I asked Captain, how long until, if we were to set sail right now, how long until we got to Selgaunt?
To get to Selgaunt, that would take a few days.
What about the nearest place we could buy supplies?
Well, we could stop at the island of, or the Isle of Presper.
How long does it take to get there?
That's about like halfway.
It's like a day and a half, 2 days.
Yeah.
Well, I think we have to do that. So, Shem will dish out 2 more rations for the crew. Does anyone else have another 2?
We got 2. We got 1 for Monkey from Chobani.
We need 1
I
more.
don't think Goblin has any ration.
There are 7 people on your boat.
Yeah,
Those people don't have any food of their own? We gotta feed them?
We did take them as hostages, and we didn't really give them time to pack.
We really didn't take them as hostages.
I remember holding them at sword point, saying, get the fuck on the boat.
Was also
off the ship.
As you were
I think what we should do right now is everyone with a ration should put them all in a pile, give them all to one person, just to see how many we have, because I feel like we're saying a lot of numbers.
Well, I just put in 2, but I have 1 left. I was just going to save the 1.
Yeah,
I have
I
3.
ate 1 and I have 1 left, so I have 1.
I ate 1, gave 2, and have 1.
And these are numbers are that for the after you've eaten 1.
After I've eaten and given Monkey.
Yeah, this is what I'm putting into the pile.
Yeah, this is
After I just ate, I didn't give anything yet.
Okay, so Joe Momus can kind of cover a lot. Is that enough for everyone?
Well, for let's see, we have 9, 11,
Let
12.
me check and see if Goblin's character sheet had.
Brickshire.
Goblin didn't have much on him.
Right, because he was in a shipwreck.
Can someone check? Matt, can you check?
I Boblin has no food.
What if we
will
just
have to be
don't
fed?
feed him? What are you gonna do? Starve?
Yeah.
Wait, so how many people do we have to feed in total?
7.
14 people on this boat.
Right. Well, us and the crew is 14.
But so
How many
everyone
can we
in
feed
everyone
if we use one of them.
What are you suggesting, Brickshitter?
I don't know.
So to
so
get through the
everyone
rest
has
of this
eaten one
day,
that has like you've all eaten one, right? So just
Yes.
put everything that you
Yeah.
haven't eaten in the chat.
All right, I have
Right.
1. I'm back.
Liam, put whatever amount of food you have rations in the chat after eating one. That's got to be enough to cover everybody, right?
So that's 9, 11.
9/11.
9/11.
Never forget.
Man, if not, then what are they gonna do? Starve?
And
we have another day's worth of food.
No, there's 14 people and 17 rations.
Right. So we have another, just 1 day for the whole crew, for
Are we
everybody.
buying
Well, we
rations?
only really need a day and a half, right, to get to that the island, Presper. So let's.
Assuming Doug hasn't already gone there and tore up all
Plus, we
their.
could probably fish on the boat.
Yeah, I have just the rod actually. You never
Dude, you
know.
can
Maybe
catch
we'll just
something
get
big
some
enough.
magical grouper, and that'll feed us for
Yeah.
a year.
Days. Yeah.
Maybe even it's called some giant it's called
Giant clam.
dragon or something that we pull out.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna hold on to the ration.
a manatee, a sea cow.
Yeah.
Make some steak, sea
you
steak.
can milk it.
Yeah. All right, so I just tell Captain, let's just haul ass for Presper. Hope that there's supplies there, and maybe we'll do some fishing on the way.
Aye, aye. And that is
Captain's from Selgaunt, right? Is that the city he's from? Or Sailloon?
Yes.
Sailloon.
Okay.
Oh, Sailor, right. He sails for the Sailloon Navy, right? Isn't that
Yeah.
his work?
Are we? Did we want to go back to Sailloon or Selgaunt? Do we know?
I think we're on.
I mean, I think Serloon is the very we do want to go back there because that's where the siege was. That was where the king was.
But aren't
That's
we
where
going back to the dwarf to meet up with the
yeah
dragon?
which is also
Right.
even further than
Yeah.
So then we would
Serloon.
go to Selgaunt, take the river west. Is that the idea?
I think it's that we just go to Selgaunt so that we can go on the way.
Yeah.
It'll be the start of going back.
It's just
towards-
closer to the mountains.
Well, would
Yeah.
this boat fare in the river or no?
It's a sea vessel, right?
It is a sea vessel.
Damn, we haven't seen this.
But some sea
That's
vessels
not
are
it.
river vessels,
Some are.
depending on size.
It can only go so far up the river.
Yeah, it has been a minute since we saw this map.
Well, I think that there was like a ferry or something, right? We could maybe find that woman again that we forced to be a ferry driver or whatever.
Yes. Well, she was a thief. She was a river bandit.
Yeah, so we gave her a new life, a new opportunity.
We did.
Yeah. Where was that? Dante the frog.
All right,
Hey,
so
Dante
current plan
Frog.
is go to that island and then go to Selgaunt and then take a riverboat up to probably Arkenbridge. Is that close to the and then we go south to the I was gonna say no.
I mean, we did really want to go to Serloon though, because we left them under siege to get reinforcements.
That's true.
I thought the reinforcements were the dragons,
Yeah,
and
it was
now
the
and
dragons.
now we're
Dragons.
meeting.
It
Aren't
was
we
the dra- it
meeting all
was.
the dragons at the what the fuck
Yeah,
are they
it was
called?
the silver dragon.
Gnomes that aren't gnomes. What dwarves? There we go.
Dwarves.
I got gnomes on the
Are we
mind.
doing that because the gold dragon told us to meet up with her at the
I think
dwarves?
we
Didn't
just.
we? Or did we just decide that?
Yeah, I think we decided that.
All right. Well, we're gonna hit every major city anyway, so
Yeah.
I guess that we should probably just.
I mean, yeah, like if Serloon is still troubled, I don't know that we want to go back there
Yeah, we should go back
immediately.
to there.
Yeah, let's go to our house.
If you recall,
Is that Ermlacher?
Yeah. Or no,
if
it's
you
further.
Recall, Serlin was under siege. You sent the silver dragon. The silver dragon pursued the fleeing army.
So Serloon's
towards
probably
Ordu.
chill now.
Oh yeah,
Army.
the fleeing army we chased somewhere. Chased up here.
Yeah, towards Orduin.
Right.
Yeah.
So we
it's
could
the
just go
Serlin
straight to
was
Serloon.
Not under siege.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we'll be
So-
Oh, yeah, 'cause
heroes when
didn't
we
we-
arrive.
Didn't we do a lot to end that siege? Because we cut off that lady's arm.
We did.
We did?
Where was that?
Oh yeah.
I don't remember that. It's just, I
Um,
remember we left
Well,
and,
it
and
was
got the
when
dragon.
frickin' Wiggleboot was blessed by divine power.
I
Remember?
have
Yes, Wiggleboot
song for
soloed, boss.
Well, I guess we'll
Wiggleboot was
decide
the-
which city to go to after we get supplies, assuming we get supplies.
If we go to Arkenbridge, I have a sending stone that I want to drop off.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we could just do a loop
This
where
way?
we go to Selgaunt, take the river
yeah,
up to
that was it.
Arkenbridge, drop off his sending stone, then go to the dwarves, and then go back to Selgaunt. We could just run
This
that
is where we
loop.
cut. This is where we cut the lady's hands off.
I don't remember
I do
that.
not remember this at all.
I remember this
It's
map and
Wiggleboot.
her, sort of.
It's Ronnie.
Yeah.
Well, where did I
Yeah,
go?
Dude,
because
her-
Ronnie did it.
Oh.
She went
Looking
crazy
at-
and cut off her hands and feet.
Oh yes. Yeah, I went. Yeah, it's when Ronnie realized that she had to.
She had to go.
One of the things that she had to go and cleanse her spirit.
Yeah, she left soon after this.
Yeah. It was being
Yeah.
corrupted by Tiamat's power.
Yeah,
The
she
Ballad of
left,
the Sleepy Beepy.
left after the desert. Wiggleboot's
Sleepy
still
Beepy.
alive.
Wiggleboot was still alive.
Yeah.
Look at him over there. So young and
I miss
spry.
him. I miss him so much.
Well, I mean, what really happened to it?
He could be alive. He just walked into the
Yeah, he
ocean.
just walked into the ocean.
And then we
I- I
left.
I thought we saw his essence away.
He might have farted.
Like he became part of the ocean.
I could have just farted.
He might.
Like
He
in
might be
Thor,
like a.
like in Thor Ragnarok when Odin just turns into
Hey,
particles.
farts into the afterlife.
He's like, I'm out.
No, I thought that was actually how Wiggleboo went out.
I mean, what's called?
Yeah, maybe.
It's possible.
Yeah.
The song says that what's called he cast him back and Wiggleboo cast his pinky into the ocean, and then let his compatriots know his life's mission was complete, and then he went to sleep.
Sleep is such a broad open.
When in reality, I'm pretty sure I literally said, "All right, guys, see you later," and just walked straight into the ocean.
And then we played like
"Same
Danny
Love" by
Boy or
Macklemore.
some shit. Or Same Love by
Best
Outright.
funeral song.
Best funeral song.
So we kind of just decided to do that.
I mean, Wiggleboo can't breathe underwater.
Good point.
I could
He
become
drowned
something.
himself?
He could have became something that breathed underwater.
Yeah, that's true.
I could have also just walked back out of the ocean the minute you guys left.
You remember this shit?
Finally
Holding
got away from
your
those
breath
guys.
the whole time.
I don't remember. No, I don't remember that.
That's like one of my most recent songs too, so it couldn't have happened that long ago. What about this? This is a good one.
Even if I try,
Miss Schleb.
wanna do. Dude, shout out fucking hold on.
Is Schleb the one who sacrificed himself in the dwarf city? Was that Schleb?
No.
Oh,
Schleb is the face of the rebellion. He was in
Oh,
he was in
right.
Westgate.
Doug tortured him and made him. Yeah.
I went back to Wiggleboo's list of Bonds, his friends, and these are all real people that we've come across in our campaign.
Left Garth. Left Garth was my favorite.
I remember Left Garth.
Yeah, Left
Oh, Chog was the. I think
Chog
he
was the guy who
sacrificed
sacrificed
himself.
him. Yeah. He became like overloaded by crystal power or some shit.
Yes. Boswick, I have no idea. Chaz, Brumgrum.
I think he was another dwarf.
Yeah.
Tim Allen.
I do miss our little dwarf buddies. They were fun.
Yeah. Crazy that I have no songs about our dwarf friend.
Even the one who like literally
Tim
gave
Allen.
his life for us to
Yeah,
complete
that's
our
true.
mission.
I like how you have I came across a Monitor, the god of order, son-in-law.
That's the god that I praised for like a session and a half, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You became his like chosen champion. Yeah.
And then I just crumpled them up and threw them in the trash.
Yeah. I have a beautiful song about.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
All right, boys. Good sesh.
Good sesh, boys.
Good sesh.
We did it. We did it again.
Session up.
We did it, Joe. See ya.
We did it, Joe.
Did it, Joe.
Mission accomplished.
We did it, Joe Mamas.
Mission accomplished.
All right. Yeah, see ya, boys.
See ya.
Hey,
Good night.
Nighto.